because we missed out on Friday, I had Year 12 last period today for a single, and I said to them, if the place isn't chaotic and I'm not being held up at the office, I'll come down. So we came down. That frame's a little further along, they're building the door jamb. One in the back on the tables, that's all getting screwed together, and that one got finished to that point. A bit more, and I'm thinking I might screw them together so it becomes like 3 walls. It might help it to strengthen it up a bit. They won't have it move around so much on them when they're trying to do the doorway and everything. Anyway, that'll be for Friday. Morning, it's Thursday, and I did get to have Year 12 timber yesterday for our double. They packed up really well, so I couldn't really show anything for what they were doing, but they are working well. After having that and finishing up at 4, I needed to get back to the office to finish anything, make any phone calls, that sort of thing that I've got to do at the end of the day, because you can't get it done during the day. Still a lot of late nights, I should say late evenings at work. When I get home, it's time to relax with family, go to bed early. A few meetings today, I think. No, I've got one first thing. I've got a parent who said he's going to call me midway through the day. My previous 2IC, who got his head teacher job at another school, he said he's going to try and stop by for a visit to the faculty this afternoon, so it'd be good to catch up. Tomorrow, I'll have 12 construction. I've got to make sure I get there this time because we did miss last week. We did get to have that single this week, and they worked, but 1 hour doesn't equate to 2, does it? Year 11, we've been getting them organised for work placement and getting all their paperwork done, and they've been making their phone calls. They're a good group, they're motivated. It's their first work placement, and they'll be going out next week for their first time. Fingers crossed all goes well for them. Sometimes it's the work placement that can make or break the way they feel about the industry. One of my 2ICs now saw me yesterday afternoon when I had class and was saying that she needs to call a couple of the students to say, come back to school, today was your last day. At first I thought it was about them doing the wrong thing. Turns out it was the employer or staff at the employment space. The kids were making reports about what was happening there, which was good that they did that because some students won't do that. Got the information through to her. She let Region know. Region said thank you very much, tell the kids today was their last day, come back into school, we'll figure something else out for them. We're looking out for our kids. Friday morning, I had to make a quick stop because I forgot to walk into my shed this morning. Year 12, I've got today double, 12 construction. At the point, or some of them are, where they're packing out their door jambs to get them plumb. So I needed door packers, or window packers. And I'd left mine at home, so I stopped at Bunnings. Bunnings that's on the way down the mountains is the one where they've split the two into the trade and the commercial side. And I went into the commercial side first thinking, oh, the packers will be near the screws. They're over in the trade building, behind the counter, back in the car, out one car park into the other. I just got a small multi-pack, that way the kids can see that they come in different thicknesses. One group's already up to that section. The other groups will probably get there today. And as for the shirt, Wear It Yellow Day at our school anyway, they encouraged people to wear it yellow all week for Reconciliation Week. I believe the Wear It Yellow part is more in line with Aboriginal children's education, or Indigenous children's education. So schools decided to do it, so it's a Wear It Yellow Mufti Day at school today. Gold coin donation, try and raise some money for the charities. Hopefully a nice way to see out the week. So I just finished with Year 12 Period 2. It's recess now. You can see in the background, they got their frame going. What do you want, mate? I decided to get the guys to screw their frames together to stiffen it up a little bit more. Made it easier for them to get them plumb and level. And you can see they've just started doing their door jambs. That group's got theirs, they've started theirs. So after recess they'll come back, finish doing that. I might go quickly cut some timber for the second part of the door jamb. And then next week I'll organise the stuff for them to make the doors, because they've got to build a panelled door. We got to go down to the flat area, mate. Don't want to hurt your back leg. Got to go to where it's flat. You know that. Well, you don't, but I do. Sit down. Thank you. That haze might stand out to you, just in the distance. Either there's a lot of people with fireplaces going, or the RFS is doing a controlled burn today. I didn't see any notices for it. It's not a bad idea though, the weather's fine, calm. Spend this time preparing for next summer.